A bag is filled with green and blue marbles. There are 77 marbles in the bag. If there are 17 more green marbles than blue marbles, find the number of green and blue marbles in the bag. Okay. Now you could use averages on this one, which would be a shortcut. It's just, it doesn't always make sense to everyone. So I'm just going to continue with solving equation or writing an equation first on this one. Okay, so here's what we got. We got green marbles and we got some blue marbles. And when we add them together, we should get these, well, 77 marbles right there. Okay. It's just that there's 17 more green marbles than blue marbles, which means that you'd have to take the number of blue marbles, and if you added 17 to it, that would tell you how many green marbles there are. Now this is leading into something that's in actually a future module for us, but in the meantime, it also means that I could replace the G in the original equation with what it represents, the blue marbles plus 17 marbles. Okay, now I know this sets up to have two sets of blue marbles, and that's because a set of blue marbles was already in the green marbles. So I do have some like terms to combine in this equation. I got one B here, and there's a second B. So there's two sets of blue marbles, with 17 more marbles would equal 77 marbles in the bag. And I know some of you guys have the answer already, but I'm going to continue with the properties of equality, all right? So we'll subtract 17 from both sides to isolate the B's, which is the sets, the number of marbles in the blue set. So that zeroes out those 17, and I get 60 equals two sets of blue marbles. So again, I'm just translating this as I go. If I had two sets of blue marbles, then I would have 60 marbles, but I only want one set of blue marbles. So I'll divide it by 2. That's one set of blue marbles. Bam, 30 marbles. 30 blue marbles. I'm using blue, so I like, what the heck. There we go. 30 blue marbles, all right? Now, what do we know about the green marbles? Well, there's 17 more green marbles than the blue marbles, right? So I can go back to this other equation that I wrote, and I know that there's, or I think there's 30 marbles, blue marbles. So the green would be the 30 plus the 17, which is, well, 47. And we'll just write this as green marbles.
Mr. Sal, are you showing us?
But 47 green marbles and 30 blue marbles. Again, the last thing I would do just to check, I mean, 47 is definitely 17 more than 30. That's a pretty easy calculation. But remember, it said in the beginning there's 77 marbles in the bag. If you take 30 blue marbles and add 47 green marbles, it is 77. So 2 parts, 2 answers. There we go.